So in this video, I'm going to just be doing a breakdown of what's going on when I'm doing this street photography shoot on the Burrard Street Bridge in Vancouver, BC, Canada. I've never taken photos on this bridge before. I never thought of even coming here, but I made a turn and I just saw this bridge and I thought, oh, that's cool, there's a bridge, let's check it out. And that's what happened. So in this video, I'm going to be using my Fuji X-H2S with my 56mm f1.2. Let's get into it. So here I'm sitting down waiting because I thought I found the perfect composition for this shot. I was just waiting for the right cyclist to come along so that I can get a nice photo of him or her, but I ended up not really even seeing a good cyclist, and I wanted a certain color because I think it would just pop more, but the photo didn't turn out how I wanted it to be, so yeah. So I actually sat there for quite a while before I even started recording, so I decided I don't think I'm gonna get my shot anytime soon, so why not just look for something else that's pretty interesting.
Ooh, this looks cool. Look at this view. Look at this view. Right there. That's a pretty cool view of the harbor. If I can get head popping up, that would be perfect. There's somebody there. Oh, there's a boat. I just missed it. No.
So here I'm just testing out how things would look like on my camera, just double checking if my settings are all good enough for what I'm about to shoot. I know that I won't have a lot of time once cars and bikes are involved or people just walking across are involved. So I saw the holes on the railings and I thought they were pretty cool. I was seeing if I can shoot through them. The reason why I kept moving is because I didn't like the background of what I saw. So I decided to move up a bit because there were parts of it where I can see some sky. The shot I want to get is actually pretty hard because there's so much traffic going on in both directions. So it's kind of hard and you pretty much have to be pretty lucky just to be able to get the shot. So here while I was shooting, I noticed a lady in a brown coat was trying to walk right in front of me. So I kept that in my head while I continued trying to shoot what my initial goal was, which is across the street. So what you don't see in this video is me trying to always peek over the railing because I'm trying to see who is going to be coming in that spot, that small little hole that's available for me to shoot. I'm just trying to see who passes through there and be prepared in case if it's something really quick. So while I was waiting for somebody to come, as you can see in my shadow, I kept looking left and right to see if I have a target. I noticed the lady who walked past me earlier is actually walking pretty far down from where I'm standing. And then I decided to take a photo of her because I love how far she is now. It turned out to be like this. Because just now she was way too close and I wouldn't be able to get anything that interesting, at least not for me. So I wanted her to be really far before I actually took her photo. And while I was actually checking the photo, I actually noticed another guy that's about to walk past this hole that I was camping at. And it's funny because I'm watching myself shooting and I noticed that my reaction is actually pretty slow. So if I was to shoot this again, I can probably bump it up to 15 frames per second at electronical shutter. Honestly, I could do 40 frames per second with this camera, but I just don't really like pushing it that much. Here I actually reframed myself because I like this background the most.
Holy shit.
And then I swore there because I wasn't expecting somebody to come so fast. He was on an electrical scooter, so yeah, just waiting for some people to eventually come into your spot and hopefully I'm able to get that shot. Just standing there and waiting. This is how I do my street photography a lot of times nowadays. So one thing that was really hard for me in this shot was to get the focus of the person. This camera is able to focus, it shows that the squares on it, but after you take a photo sometimes it's actually not that focused on that person. My shutter speed's already pretty high, but it was just, for some reason, it was missing something. I tried playing with manual focus, but it's really hard because there were so many cars coming in between, so it was actually really hard for me to even get the focus of a person that was really far across the street. I think after taking photos of like 10 people or so, I was pretty sure that I got 1 or 2 photos that had the person in focus, and the only way to figure it out is to go home and look at it on the computer, because zooming in might still throw you a bit off. So after looking through my photos, I figured this was actually my best one and my favorite one, and I was really lucky because it's a frame within a frame, and the first frame is actually of the railing in front of me. The second frame is actually of a car, which was really cool. It just so happens to be a back window of the second car, and that person is so clear. I love this photo. I thought you can't ask for a better photo in this kind of situation, and he's in focus. And I love how the background isn't just apartments, you can see a bit of the sky, and I just thought this framing was really cool. And the best is like his head is not even touching the frame of the car, so there's just like a little bit of space, and I thought this shot was what I wanted to get. And I thought this was really cool. I never even thought I could be able to shoot through a car. So like I said, in street photography, a lot of it depends on luck, and this is what happened. I think I wasn't even sure I got anything from that, and this is what happened. So you never know in street photography. Anyway guys, I hope this video gave you a bit of an idea of what is going through my head when I'm doing some street photography. This one is just a breakdown of what I was thinking on the Burrard Bridge. This final shot is not very colorful, which is something I wish it would have been, which would be really nice. If the guy was saying wearing a red shirt, that would stand out so much and the photo would look so much better. But it's what I got, and I thought it's actually pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.